What's good, R&B squad? This is Hot of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. The word that I have today comes from something that the Lord showed to me in the spirit, some things that he discussed with me in my private time with him, and some scripture that he led me to. And as per usual, as you listen to the word, you will know by the details whether or not the word is for you. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you and leave the rest. And also, more importantly than that, make sure that you are prayerfully and carefully examining this word. Make sure that you are praying as you listen for direct confirmation from the Lord as to whether or not this word is for you. So, first of all, in the spirit, I saw people celebrating. And we're going to put a paper clip on that. We're going to put a bookmarker and we're going to come back to that. Okay? I saw people celebrating. We're coming back to that. We're putting a bookmarker. The other thing is that I heard three words. I heard confession, separation, and celebration. Let me say that again. I heard three words: confession, separation, and celebration. And when I saw these people celebrating, when the Lord showed me this in the spirit, I had the sense that it was either a Monday or a Tuesday. Okay, that was the feeling that I had. And currently, I am recording this on Tuesday, 17th June, because I felt an urgency in my spirit. The Lord put an urgency for me to put this word out today in particular. I wasn't going to put it out today, but the Lord put the urgency on my spirit because of the time frame. So when I came away from what I was seeing in the spirit, as I was seeing these people celebrating, and as the Lord was speaking to me, I had the sense of right now, that this is a right now word. This is something that is happening now in real time. So it's already begun to happen in the spirit realm, and it's about to show up in the natural. You're about to see the full revelation of it in the natural. And the Lord led me to a couple scriptures to support it. So I'm coming to those scriptures, and I'm going to read those scriptures for you guys. I'm also going to put them in the description box. The first one is from Mark 4, verse 29, and I'm reading from the Amplified Bible. But when the crop ripens, he immediately puts in the sickle to reap, because the time for the harvest has come. Remember that word yesterday about the crop? Let me read that again. Mark 4:29, Amplified Bible version. But when the crop ripens, he immediately puts in the sickle to reap, because the time for the harvest has come. And also he led me to John 4, verse 35, which reads, do you not say, there are still 4 months, and then comes the harvest? Behold, I say to you, lift up your eyes and look at the fields, for they are already white for harvest. So for someone, again, the emphasis of this happening in real time, this being right now, you think that there is still time. You think that because of the length of time that you have been waiting, you think you have a long wait for your harvest. You think you have a long wait for this confession and for this separation and this celebration. But it's happening right now. The fields are white to harvest. The sickle is ready to bring in the crop. And I'm going to link the word from yesterday in the description box. For those of you who haven't heard it, that word is going to be connected to this word. Now, for someone, let's deal with the confession part first. People are coming to you. Expect people to come to you confessing things. For some of you, these are people from your past. For others of you, these are family members. For others of you, still, this is your God-ordained partner. Those of you whom this is your God-ordained partner, pay particularly close attention, okay? People are coming to you, and they're going to confess some things. And before you get nervous thinking that it's going to be bad, it's going to surprise you, because the Lord alerted your spirit to some of what was going on, but not everything. So what they have to confess is going to surprise you, but it is going to lift a weight off your shoulders. The weight that you've been carrying around because this person or persons have not been clear with you about what has been going on with them, about why the two of you have been away from each other, and so on and so forth. That truth is coming to light. And when it comes to light, it will indeed set you free. It will lift a weight off their shoulders because they've been carrying it around all this time. And it will lift a weight off yours because it will bring clarity. Now, this confession involves them separating. Now, let me explain what that means. Remember, I heard confession, celebration, separation. Okay. This confession, for some of you, this confession of this person involves them separating. So what I mean by that is they're going to come to you and they're going to tell you that they have been cut off from things and people that were keeping them away from you and holding them back in general. So they have been attached. And for those of you whom this is for your God-ordained partner, this is about your God-ordained partner, this is very important. Your God-ordained partner, and in any case, people, if this is about a family member or about a friend, people who God put in your life that were meant to go on your journey with you, that were meant to cross over into your promised land with you, they're coming to confess to you. And the confession that they make is going to involve them telling you that they've cut off or been cut off from people and things that were holding them back from being with you and holding them back in general. So up until this point, they have had attachments, unwanted attachments, because they've been wanting to get up out of there. They've been wanting to come away from that situation. They have had things and people that have been keeping them bound, and the Lord has cut it. He's cut it off. He cut it off. And for some of you, this involves they had to take legal steps to cut this person off. So they had to involve the law. This isn't going to be for all of you, but for some of you, they have had to involve the law to set these people straight, and they've done what they had to do. So now they're coming to confess to you, and part of that confession is going to involve them telling you that they are no longer bound by or connected to things and people that were keeping them from you and holding them back from making progress overall. So it's going to be like a dark cloud was lifted from these people's lives, from your person's lives, and also from yours. This is where the celebration comes in. This is why you're going to celebrate. Once the confession comes, once you find out this information, and for some of you, I saw something written in the spirit. I saw like a document with writing on it, like an official document. So some of you are going to receive documented evidence of them cutting these people and things off. So there's going to be no doubt in your mind that this is for real. And it is going to result in you guys celebrating. You're going to celebrate because this is something that has been a long time in coming. It is time for your harvest. And that's the message, guys. Get excited about that. I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.